Hey Cancer Seekers, welcome to February and the Existential Shift. I'm working with the Steampunk Tarot. Oh, what's with all the energy? I love feeling you guys this way. A lot of planets are across from you on your 7th house of partnerships. Venus is finally direct. Mercury will be moving direct early this month. On the 3rd or on the 4th. Mars is in your sign. No, across from you, I'm sorry, in Capricorn. Some of you who watched my Capricorn reading thought I got a haircut because my hair was inside my hoodie. Still have my hair, but thanks for noticing. So things are going to start moving in your relationships, romantic, work, friendships, you name it. So if you've been feeling a bit stuck, if things have ended in the recent month-ish, they needed to end. You know? Venus kind of showed you how you truly feel. How they truly feel. Mercury had you obsessing over it. And now it's getting clear. It's good for you. You guys tend to tell yourself that things are not clear because you don't like the clarity of the situation. So instead of accepting something that you don't like, because you see clearly, you're Cancer, you're brilliant, you're cardinal water, you move truth, you move emotion, you're ahead of it, you're ahead of how they feel, you're ahead of how you feel. The only time when you're not so-called ahead of things is when you don't like the sound of it or the looks of it, so you tell yourself you're confused. But you can't do that anymore. It has become all too clear. The wave of clarity is pulling you forward, and the depths of the ocean can no longer resist. Oh, waves, I don't like where you are leading me to. And the wave is like, well, I gotta go there. It's you that actually propels me there, and then you tell me to not. I'm going to listen to the true you and keep being propelled to where you are propelling me. I'm not going to listen to whatever it is in you that is scared of whatever it is you know you ought to do. Or whatever it is you know you ought to say goodbye to. 9 of Cups. Just acknowledge that you know what makes you happy, Cancer, because you do. You know what makes you happy. You know what can make you happy. You know what's good for you. You know what your heart wishes. You know what brings you fulfillment. And you're going for it. And it starts with acceptance. Neptune and Jupiter trine you from Pisces. And it really makes you more cardinal the way I'm feeling it. It makes your ocean more movable, more vast. 6 of Swords, it makes you want to move. It makes you want to feel excited. And unapologetic and in tune with the moment, with the pull. Hello, Chariot. Just extra confirmation to your cardinal energy. Strong movement. Some of you are actually physically moving or traveling. Six of Swords in the Chariot is a very strong indication for that. And you're leading it. You're leading it. You're not waiting for anyone to tell you or to show you. You serve as your own signs, as your own confirmation. Your instincts that are very, very tapped to Anima Mundi and to your higher self. You don't need your higher self to tell you what to do. It's already telling you what to do via your instincts. Not your fears and addictions or codependency. Not those. But your instincts that tell you that there's somewhere to be. There is somewhere to be. And it doesn't matter that it's rainy. Look at her umbrella. I love it. Or cloudy. Or moist. This is the path you've got to be on. Ace of Wands. You are initiating, creating a brand new, exciting beginning that is based in desire and passion and instinct and excitement. And road signs that come from within. You don't need outside signs to tell you where to turn. Your gut knows where to turn. Just listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be very, very strong this month. It's going to tell you where to go and how to go about it. And you can be immediate about it. You don't need to sit and ponder or overly plan the route. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a step. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, so whoever this is in this bar that we started with is going to be a little bit mopey and upset. Let them be mopey and upset. You've waited long enough for them to make a decision or for them to tell you how they feel. At this point, you are already on the go. 7 of Pentacles. You're already counting your investments in your potential future. Now, for those of you who are going to use this as like, oh, if I go, then they'll regret it. So I should stay. No. If you stay, they won't regret it. Which, by the way, if they only regret it once you leave, it kind of shows that they don't really love you. Because if they have you, but they don't acknowledge that they have you or don't treat you like they have you, they're not that into you. If they're only into you once you leave, then it's their issues of abandonment that they're projecting onto you. Oh, Cancer has now abandoned me too. Cancer was there for like God knows how long. Thick and thin, always there for them, right? It wasn't acknowledged because they're not in a frequency to acknowledge when someone is there for them. They're in a frequency of abandonment. So they only acknowledge when someone leaves them. And it doesn't matter that you left because they weren't, reciprocative. Doesn't matter. That's their experience. And you can't be in that experience as well because you were. It's time for you to not be in that frequency anymore. Not operate from there. It's time to you to realize that an ocean needs a land, a shore, to contain it, to hold it, not to let it float in space. Water needs earth to contain it. When you don't have something that makes you feel grounded and belonged, when you don't feel belonged to something, to someone, to somewhere, you're free floating, and it's terrifying to you. So if someone is cross-watching for a Cancer and you don't want them to leave, appreciate them now. Like now, not after. And Cancer, back to you, don't change your plans for someone who might change their mind or might regret it. Because as soon as they regret it and you aligned back with them and they have you back, then they're going to be back to, you're no longer interesting, because you're no longer in the frequency of abandoning them. And they're still trying to heal abandonment, so they're constantly drawn to experiences of abandonment. When they receive something of not abandonment, of something that stays, they don't acknowledge it. It doesn't exist. It's not real. The only thing that is real is their life experience of abandonment. And some of you know this, which is why you stuck around trying to prove to them, trying to show to them that you're loyal, that you love them, that you're there. It doesn't matter what you say. It won't matter. Now, no shade on them, and we all have our wounds, but they're not really doing the work. This could be someone that soaks in either alcohol or escapism. This could be someone who's addicted to the perception of being abandoned, because it's the only way they know to get attention. And they do need help, but from their therapist, not from you. You have somewhere to be and something to invest in. Back. 3 of Cups. You have parties to attend. You have people to be entertained by. You have people to entertain. Someone might be putting you in a third-party situation, and it's going to happen like organically, but 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's not good. It's not naive. It's not innocent. It's like, I see someone that used to always be in between 2 people, like have 2 people fight over them, and always entertaining it and always enjoying it, flipping to the mirror effect, and experiencing it the other way around, where they are, when there's someone who's making them a third party and they are the one of 2 people who surround an individual that both of them are interested in. Does that make sense? Because we always got to see the experience from the other point of view. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. We'll keep her there unless she will want to come out. Yeah, a choice will have to be made. King of Cups. This could be you. This could be the mindset that you're in, or someone that you're dealing with. I think you're going to meet someone new. Not Soki. Sorry if there's any cross-watchers who are Sokis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, I like that I'm honest and pointed, but I'm like, wow, that may have sounded harsh. If you're a Soki cross-watcher. Anyway. I think you're meeting someone new. that sets strong boundaries from the beginning. They have high standards when it comes to their emotional well-being, and so they respect other people's emotional well-being. This is the kind of person that if you show low standards, they're not going to take advantage of it and treat you like shit. They're just going to not treat you at all. You're not going to be an option. Like they only consider people who respect themselves as much as they respect themselves. So be aware. Tell me more about this, please, from my beautiful Cancerian seekers. 10 of Swords. All right, okay. All right, from 5 of Swords to 10 of Swords, that escalated fast. I see that this King of Cups might be hiding something painful in their life that they're either going through or have recently gone through. When you meet at first, they're not going to tell you this. I don't think it's from a place of like deceit or purposefully misleading you. It's just one of those things that you don't talk about on the first date, right? It's like, okay. So I think this person, there's a reason why they're so emotionally evolved and aware, because they have gone through a stretch of their emotional boundaries. They have experienced the despair that life at times has to offer. And I think this person has come to terms with themselves that they don't want that to be what represents them, what defines them. They don't want to wear it on their sleeve. They want to be abundant and positive and benevolent, and not immediately like, hey, this is all my pain, puke. Sorry. So if you slowly find out their background or their history or some pain, as long as it's not something that puts you in danger, of course, just keep in mind that it's because they don't want to overwhelm or they don't want to be defined by it. So it's not necessarily because they want to lie to you. Okay? They just, yeah. Show me. Thank you. 2 of Wands and another King. King of Wands. This is an Aries energy. You might be dealing with an Aries, or you have strong Aries in your chart. I'm only saying it because I have 2 cards back to back that represent Aries energy, and they're minor arcana, so it could portray a person who's an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, never be stuck on signs that either myself or any other reader say. Often it's really not necessarily that sign. Mostly this shows someone who is very cardinal, very passionate, very leading with their creation. This could be an entrepreneur in the creative world, someone who's either teaching or learning, or even both. This could be someone who's both a student and a teacher in their life. Something with 2 months from now, in Aries season, around end of March, April, is coming through that could be meaningful. This new start might, you might start it this February, but it will go into more, the inertia will be stronger around April. Show me more about this, please, from my beautiful Cancerian seekers. Knight of Swords. Okay. Someone is going to be very assertive about something. There's a path that they want to take, a direction that they want to go on, and they're going to go. Someone is going to, you know what I think? I think maybe if you're going somewhere, someone is going to be like, I'm coming after you, or coming for you, or I'm coming to meet you, to see you, to talk to you. And they're very assertive about it. I think now, if it's not an aspect of travel, then it's someone that, they have something to say to you. And as they start speaking, it's just going to flow more and more, and they're going to say more and more. It's something that maybe they've held close to their chest. This could be someone who's experienced some sort of an ending in their life, and they now also want to have a new start. This could be you leaving some sort of a relationship, and then it takes you a little bit, but towards the end of the month, or maybe 2 months, you're opening up to meeting people, to date, to interact. But I see there's like a seat of knowledge waiting for you. Like there's something for you to learn in order for you to get to a place in which, with that knowledge, you will be placed on this seat. Maybe it's a position, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a status of some sort. Like you still need to grow into it, but it's waiting for you, and I don't think you're patient. I think as soon as you know what that is, you just want to get there faster with this Knight of Swords here. Show me more for Cancer. Sorry, I need to reposition myself, my legs. I need to stretch. There we go. That's better. Show me more, please, for Cancer for February. 6 of Cups. Why did I say it like that? 6 of Cups. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Came underneath the 3 of Cups. Someone is going to try and offer you something from the past. You're going to come with some sort of a gesture or a gift or an offer or an invitation to either reconcile or to speak, or it could just be like a surprise visit or encounter from someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be this King of Wands. This King of Wands, King of Cups can be the same person, but not necessarily. It could be 2 different people. One more card for Cancer. Strength. How beautiful. Okay. And we only have 2 major arcanas on the table. The Chariot and Strength. 7 and 8. This is someone you helped in the past. This is someone you did something for in the past that holds gratitude for you, holds sentiments of gratitude, and they can serve as a very good friend, a reliable friend, that you can count on. It's like someone that has a lot of courage and a lot of loyalty and a lot of spiritual, moral backbone. Like, this is someone with very high standards for themselves and for life. They don't cheat a moment in life. And they're fearless. I'm picking up on someone fearless. Now, maybe this is you making an approach for them. Maybe it's the other way around. But either way, I'm picking up on someone very trustworthy, very loyal, very fearless. Someone that also has a lot of knowledge. This could be someone that knows about incarnations or past lifetimes, or this could be you maybe being triggered by an event or an encounter to tap into past lifetimes. It's like the boundaries of perception are being they're being broken down. And then there's just ability to just tap into the essence of someone's soul and truly see them. So this could be this person. I think with all these kings and knights that we have here, it's almost like you'll have a dynamic month where you're meeting people, new people, old people, connecting with people, but amongst the crowd, and they're all interesting, and they're all, they're kings in their own rights, right? But something about this person here with the Strength card, there's something a little bit abnormal about them. Not bad abnormal, not like weird, but more so just kind of above it. Very exciting month, Cancer. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to continue this reading as an extended that will focus on your love life. We'll take a look into you and your person of interest. And then we'll also pull runes from my personal sack of runes that I made. I love you guys very much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon.